Man was just walking down the street, casually. Unexpectedly, a luxury car, out of control, suddenly rushed toward him, but the man calmly stood still in his place. He simply raised his palm casually and instantly stopped the luxury car in its tracks. The man hurried to check the condition of the driver. To his surprise, the driver was a beautiful woman. The man immediately recognized that the woman was terminally ill. He gently cast a spell, and the woman's terminal illness was completely cured. That's right. The man was actually a great wizard. He was an orphan when he was young. Later, he was adopted by the Mary family. By chance, he earned the favor of the god of magic. So, he followed the god of magic to the mountains to practice magic. Over the years, the man practiced magic while secretly helping the Mary family below the mountain. He successfully helped Mary's small company become one of the top 10 companies in the city. Now, the man had become the world's #1 wizard. So, he bid farewell to his master and decided to return to Mary's side. Unexpectedly, just after he descended the mountain, the man ran into the beautiful woman in front of him. The woman was a billionaire CEO. After she woke up, she insisted on giving the man $1 million as a thank you gift. But the man was not interested at all. Right now, he had something more important to do. That was to attend the banquet organized by Mary. He was going to officially recognize Mary at the banquet and give Mary the surprise gift he had prepared, a $1 billion order for cooperation with Company A. At this time, the man had no idea that his hopes were destined to be dashed. The man arrived at the banquet hall. As soon as he entered, everyone was shocked. The reason was that everyone else was dressed in luxurious gowns, while the man wore simple, casual clothes. Some even mocked him, saying he came to beg for alms. Mary had a younger brother. He was the first to recognize the man's identity. He immediately angrily accused the man of being ungrateful. It turned out that Mary had kindly taken the man in back then, but the man had disappeared during the crisis of Mary's company. He had vanished without a trace. Now, Mary's company had grown and prospered, and the man returned at this time. The younger brother demanded that the man leave the gathering. He didn't deserve to be there at all. The man hurried to explain himself. He left to follow his master and practice magic, so that he could better help the Mary family. But the younger brother didn't believe him. He arrogantly taunted the man, insulting the man's master, calling him a homeless man. He probably spent these years learning to pick up trash with his master. In a fit of rage, the man slapped the younger brother. At that moment, Mary, who had remained silent, interrupted the argument. Mary had originally wanted to take the man in, but she didn't expect that the man had been lying to her the whole time. He had even slapped her younger brother. Mary told the man to stop causing trouble, or else she would throw him out. The man quickly explained he was not there to cause trouble. He had prepared a $1 billion order. As long as she signed the contract with Company A, Mary's company would become even bigger, but Mary didn't believe him at all. Just then, the representative from Company A arrived just in time. The representative immediately congratulated Mary and said that after signing the order, her company would surely become the wealthiest in the city. The Mary family was overjoyed, but the younger brother was a bit skeptical. Although the order was very lucrative, becoming the wealthiest in the city might still be a stretch. The representative reassured him. Simply relying on the order wasn't enough. What mattered was the person behind this order, but the world's one and only great wizard. With the support of the great wizard, Mary's company would definitely succeed. But Mary's mother was a bit worried. They had never met the great wizard. What if they didn't treat him properly when he arrived? The representative told her not to worry. He had been fortunate enough to meet the great wizard once. As long as the great wizard arrived, he would definitely recognize him at a glance. Little did they know, the great wizard was right there in front of them. The man had never met any representative. He explained to Mary he was the great wizard. This representative was just here to take credit. But Mary didn't believe him at all. She told the man to apologize to the representative immediately, but the man firmly refused. Mary was extremely disappointed in the man. She even wanted to completely sever ties with him. The man panicked in an instant. He quickly took out a ring. It turned out that this was a promise the man made with Mary when they were young. They had agreed to marry with this ring when they grew up. He wanted to ask for Mary's forgiveness using the ring, but to his surprise, Mary threw the ring on the ground. She coldly said, "This ring is now just trash. It has no meaning at all." The man was heartbroken. Since Mary was so heartless toward him, he would take back all the gifts gifts he had given her. Mary thought the man had gone mad. He hadn't given her anything after all. The representative couldn't stand it any longer. He immediately ordered the security to throw the man out. Don't let him be an eyesore here. But just then, a woman suddenly burst into the banquet. It was the beautiful woman the man had just saved on the street. After the man left, the woman unexpectedly discovered that her terminal illness was completely cured. She immediately contacted her secretary to search for information about the man. She wanted to invite him to be her personal doctor. So, the woman came to Mary's banquet. Unexpectedly, she saw everyone bullying the man. What she disliked the most was the Mary family. Not only were they narrow-minded, but they were also very selfish and shameless. Today, she was going to help the man take revenge.